Centaurus Warriors and your Windsor Wizards. It's a special evening here at Windsor as we will honor our four seniors and their families shortly before the kick. So here in just a few minutes, we will be honoring here at Windsor High as we will celebrate 4 seniors and honor their accomplishments over the past 4 years as we pay tribute and thank them for their efforts to Windsor boys soccer. We will begin this evening with number 3, Zane Cockcroft. Parents are Stacy and Brad. Zane started playing soccer in Mighty Mites when he was 4 and has played ever since. His favorite memory was winning the game in overtime against Centaurus with a header and scoring twice against Greeley Central. Future plans include to stop world hunger and save the polar bears from global warming. He also plans to pursue his passion for Muay Thai. Please put your hands together for number 3, Zane Cockcroft. Next up, number 9, Damian Price. Joining him on the field are parents Reagan and Jerry, and brother Talis and Tierney. Damian started playing soccer when he was 5 at the Windsor Rec Center. His favorite soccer memory is playing and learning with all of the seniors during the championship and state winning season. His future plans are to study at Northumbria University and is playing soccer for their academy program in England. He will be studying sports science for his undergraduate degree. Number 9, Damian Price. Next up, number 11, Phoenix Lazard. Joining him on the field are parents Kristen and Luke. Phoenix started playing soccer when he was 13 years old. Favorite soccer memories are the days of soccer conditioning that he did with his teammates when he was a freshman for drop-ins. His future plans are to pursue a biology degree. He's still undecided on where that will occur, but we know he will be successful. Number 11, Phoenix Lazard. And lastly, number 33, Nigel Tompkins. Nigel's parents are James and Shannon. He started playing soccer when he was a freshman here at Windsor High School. His favorite memory was playing in the early morning drop-ins over the summers with his teammates. His future plans will be to attend culinary school in Boulder in the fall. He wants to thank all of the parents for their time and commitment, and again, thanks especially to his own. Number 3, Nigel Tompkins. Ladies and gentlemen, we wish to thank all the parents for their time and commitment over the last 4 years to the Windsor Boys Soccer Program. A special thank you to these seniors for your time to the team and commitment to being student athletes at Windsor High School. We wish you all the success in your future endeavors and continue to be Windsor strong. One more round of applause for the class of 2023 seniors for your boys soccer team.
Hello and welcome to H.J. Dudley Field. I'm Booker Whittington here with Caleb Morrow, and we will be your announcers for tonight's soccer game with the Windsor Wizards against the Centaurus Warriors.
That is correct, Booker. We have the Windsor Wizards who come in with a record of 4-8-2 against the Centaurus Warriors who have a record of 11-2. So the Centaurus is 5th in 4A while Windsor is 42nd in 4A. So the Wizards are underdogs tonight, but on senior night they are excited and ready to attempt to pull off an upset tonight. Windsor is led by their goalkeeper Tristan Burning, who is 10th in the state in saves and has had a good season goalkeeping and is the leader of the back end of this defense. As we look at Centaurus, they are currently, as we said, ranked 5th in 4A. They are 349th in the nation, so they are off to a really good start this year, and they're looking to do big things this year. So that is something the Wizards are looking to slow down tonight. Windsor comes in, and
Windsor coming into this game is ranked 3,416th in the nation. Centaurus being 349th, that puts them almost 10 times better than us. So we've got quite a battle.
But we're never out of it.
Well, hopefully not.
Unless tonight we're out of it, but not tonight, because it's senior night, as we saw the seniors get recognized. As here we look at the football starting defense. I don't know what you guys want to... There's our starting defense for football.
You know, we have a football game tomorrow night.
So just a little preview to our football right here. There's our defense.
Looking like it's going to be able to defend really well.
Anyway,
soccer.
here's the soccer starting lineup, as Tristan Burning, as we said, is the goalkeeper. And now we're going to go back to defense. Brock Barquette, Trey Botts, and now we're going to get...
Little known fact, the football games are played on the same field as the soccer games.
H.J. Dudley Field, yep. Same place as... Now we're going to get half
Ghost
of
mode. Oh, it's a wonderful day out here.
Yep.
Nice cool temperatures. Not freezing yet, but I'm sure as the sun goes down, it'll get pretty cold.
As you see, there are the starting lineups for this game. Hopefully they'll stay. But Michael Webb at the right back, with Damian Price, the captain senior, leading that defense, as you can see the background of them warming up too. Bodie Sturry in there at defense, Nigel Tompkins, Zane Cockcroft, Evan Van Pelt, Phoenix Lazo, Jonah Bearden, Caleb Shorts, and Davin Kafachi. Davin, the leading goal scorer for the Wizards, has had a really good season scoring ever since he came back from his injury. There's our starting lineup for the Wizards. There is...
Leading goal scoring for the Wizards, as Caleb said, is Davin Kafaji, and the leading goal scorer for the Warriors is Fellows Mason with 7 goals scored.
That is correct. Yeah, Davin Kafaji has scored over half of the team's goals this season. He's had a very good season scoring since he came back after missing the first couple games. Is still the team's leading goal scorer. He plays aggressive, he plays hard, and that is Davin Kafaji being the lead.
Comparing the two teams we're going to see go up tonight, the Warriors are coming in with 38 goals scored in the season compared to Windsor's 18 goals scored overall. Centaurus has 35 assists throughout their team, whereas Windsor is coming in with only 10.
Yep, and as we said, the player to watch for the Windsor Wizards is Davin Kafachi, the leading goal scorer. He plays aggressive, he plays hard, and he does everything he can to get in your head and get a goal. Player to watch for the Centaurus Warriors is junior Brandon Fellows Mason, wears the number 17. Leading goal scorer for them has been a leader of this team as a junior, as they have lots of juniors on this team. So that is something to watch out for the Wizards.
So something you'll notice tonight, Caleb, is that the fall leaves are going to be on the field, and how do you think that's going to affect the game?
It's going to affect it tremendously, actually, because if they were not there, that can change the entire outcome of the game. Someone falls, someone doesn't fall.
Friction is a huge part of it. Those leaves are going to add a lot more friction to the ball as it rolls across the field.
It can also distract players. They don't want to run as fast because they do not want to fall on these fall leaves.
That's true. Very slippery leaves are. And let's say the ball hits a leaf just wrong. It might cause the bounce back to go in the completely wrong direction. Let's hope that does not happen tonight.
Or maybe it happens to the other team that you are not cheering for. As we're going to send it down to the field for starting lineups here on the field.
Again, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to HJW Field for this evening's matchup featuring the Centaurus Warriors and your Windsor Wizards. Prior to the introduction of both teams, fans, we ask that you please rise and remove cover as we honor America with the playing of our national anthem. And now let's be live for both teams. First for the Centaurus Warriors. Number 1, junior Garrett Pugh. Number 2, junior Dimitri Wigan. Number 3, senior J.D. Jetting. A junior number 4, Casey Miner. Senior number 7, Alejandro Arellano. Senior number 13, Neil Ackerman. Number 17, junior Brandon Fellows Mason. Junior is number 18, Sebastian Kemp. Your feet. Sophomore number 1, Tristan Brody. Senior number 3, Zane Cockroft. Junior number 4, Jonah Bearden. Number 8, junior Caleb Schwartz. Senior number 9, Damian Price. Senior number 11, Phoenix Lizotte. Number 12, sophomore Michael Webb. Sophomore number 13, Evan Van Pelt. Number 14, sophomore David Kafaji. Number 16, sophomore Nick Bosch. Sophomore number 20, Bodie Sturry. And senior number 33, Nigel Tompkins. Wizards are coached by Mr. Phil Weiser, assisted by Matt Lee, Jeremy Weaver, and Trevor Wagner. Good luck to both teams.
All right, as we are near the kickoff here at HAW Field, Booker, do you have any predictions for tonight's game?
Let's see. Tonight, I'm going to predict another tie for the Wizards. We're going to see the score go 10-10 in the end after 2 overtimes. And let's see, some player predictions. I think that, let's see, I'm going to tap into my psyche here. And all right, in the second half, a bird will be confused. It might be an owl because it'll be night by then. Will mistake Jonah Bearden's hair for a bird's nest and try and land in his head while he's on the field playing. This will cause him to have to sit on the bench and be pulled out of the game while he recovers from the bird attack. Replacing him will be Matthew Annable, who will go and, well, I guess if the score is 0-0, he won't score, but he'll definitely have to help the team out.
You said the score would be 10-10.
Oh. Well, that's even better. I guess he'd score the 10th goal.
Yeah. And any specifics about that 10th goal? Or just he'll score?
Well, you know, as all game-tying goals have to be, it'll be a 90-yard goal done through a triple backflip. Probably also not kicked with the foot, but it was probably a header, a 90-yard header into the goal to tie the game 10-10.
All right, you heard it here first, folks. If you want to place your bets on that, go ahead. As we do have new referees today, after the same referees for the last couple games, we have a new set of referees. Other referees were controversial among the fans, leading to some anger, but we do have a new set of referees today, just so you guys know, as we are getting ready to begin here tonight. Clear skies and a cool night here in Windsor, Colorado. From H.A. Dudley Field, the Wizards will kick off. And not yet. Now they will. Wizards trying to control the ball a little bit more here today as it's going to go out of bounds. Time possession is going to be a big part of this game, huh, Bunker?
For sure. I think that if the Wizards can maintain possession of the ball for the maximum amount of time that they can, then that'll really give them a lot of opportunities to bring the game into their favor.
Yes, definitely. Definitely something the Wizards are looking to improve on. As you see here early with the ball, that was Alejandro Arlero, the senior, one of the few seniors on this team. As this pass is dropped back, it's going to be dropped all the way back to the goalie as the Warriors will control the ball here.
The Wizards played Centaurus last night in the girls' volleyball game. The Wizards won that, all 3 sets, actually.
Yeah, so Wizards hopefully can, this game can go something like that game did for the volleyball team, huh? As Wizards are possessing the ball a little bit more to start this game. That is going to be a throw, as I say that, for the Warriors, but this is a big opponent for the Wizards. Centaurus, really good team. Wizards doing everything they can, have a pretty young team to make something happen here on senior night as Damian Price is going to the edge where this ball will go out of bounds and be a throw.
Right off the bat here, I think the Wizards are definitely doing a good job of really fighting to get the ball back into their possession.
Yep, as you see Jonah Bearden right there. A little more aggression from the Wizards and fighting for that ball back. As here's going to be a chance for Centaurus. They get the ball up. This will be dropped and shot. Good block by the Wizards defense, and Bearden will clear it. So this ball is going to be up to Lizotte, who will kick it out of bounds. It's controlled by Areo. Sends it down. Easy first save of the day for Tristan Burning, as he will throw this ball up. Kafaji, we see him fight for this ball right here. He's very aggressive on those plays like that, as we saw from him right there. That is what he likes to do to pressure the defense. This ball will be sent up, but it will go a little long. Trying to catch up with that is Kemp, Sebastian Kemp for the Warriors will let this go out and be a goal kick for the Wizards. So slow start here, about 4 minutes into this game. What do you think the key to the game is tonight, Booker? What do you think the Wizards really have to do? Is it time of possession?
I think that a better question to ask would be, what do you think the Wizards shouldn't do?
As we see a handball called there on Centaurus, this is going to be a Wizards free kick. What do you think the Wizards shouldn't do is probably make, what do you think the Wizards shouldn't do?
Big things to not do in a soccer game is score on your own goal.
That's
Oftentimes players will get disoriented due to bright sun or birds and mistake their own goal for the opponent's goal, causing them to make a friendly fire goal.
Also wouldn't recommend using hands unless you're the goalie, of course. But
you know, it's really a matter of taste. I feel like depending on the situation, you might be able to get away with using hands, especially if there are no refs in the game.
if there's no refs, the refs got attacked by birds.
I don't know. Looks like we have refs in this game, though, so
This ball will
probably
be
won't get away
sent
with that strategy.
onto the goal for the first corner kick of the game for the Wizards. It'll go long and be a throw for Centaurus. See, the Wizards are pressuring this throw-in early. They're really trying to gain possession. They're doing everything they can to get the ball back. As soon as they lose it, as you see right here, Jonah Bearden gets the ball. He'll drop it off. This ball will be sent above the goal, but good look there from Caleb Schwartz to get that kick off and a shot for the Wizards. That is a good sign.
If only the goal were 15 feet taller, we might have made that one.
Definitely would have had a better chance. You also see the Wizards, you know, when you're the underdog, you want to come in with a different strategy. You don't want to be predictable. You want to throw the other team off guard, and that's kind of what the Wizards are doing by being so aggressive here despite not being the favored team. This ball will be sent and controlled again by Centaurus. Wizards with the pressure, though. There's Phoenix Lazote with big pressure. He's going to go down and draw a foul call. Huge play for the Wizards here early. We'll see if that was in the penalty box or not, but this could maybe end up being a free kick. So aggressive defense from the Wizards in fighting for that ball back is putting them in a good place, as they are not going to call it a free kick, or a penalty kick, but it will be a free kick very close to the goal. So Phoenix Lazote hustling to get that ball, draws the foul, and just like that, the Wizards have a really good opportunity here.
These are some of these early opportunities that the Wizards really need to try and grasp onto and take advantage of.
Definitely. As you see, the ref lines up the wall there. 3 Centaurus players are going to make the wall. Jonah Bearden's going to take this kick. We'll see if he puts it on goal or looks for a pass to one of his Wizards on the left side.
Later on in this game, we might not see as many opportunities, so I think it's really important to try and not do what just happened.
Yep, they unfortunately did do what just happened, and now it is going to be Centaurus' ball, as that ball did sail. But it was good to see the Wizards getting these opportunities early in this game.
It's a game of odds.
Yep, as you see the Wizards pressuring the ball here, trying to get this ball back. As Kemp is going to try to push this ball up. As you see them, Centaurus now moving this back, trying to get into their flow. As we see, number 17 is Mason, the leading goal scorer, wearing gloves. So I guess whatever works, works. But they look to get through to him, but it'll be dropped. As, you know, maybe if every player wore gloves like Mason did, they would all have 8 goals, you know?
Very dark gloves, too.
That could be the difference, you know? Or, yeah. As Centaurus, you see the immense pressure from the Wizards here. Just fighting for that ball back as soon as they lose it, really pressuring it no matter where it is. Makes it hard to maintain possession for Centaurus, helping Windsor dominate that time of possession.
Going to be a throw-in for the Warriors. They moved into that really quick, trying to advance it up the field.
Yeah, you see the Wizards very aggressive here on defense. As there is, down goes Caleb Schwartz. No call. Or
No call, just
be
a
a
throw-in for the
throw-in.
Warriors.
Yeah, they're going to quickly get this up the side. It looks like it's going to be another throw-in for them on the edge. Or no, it's going to be a Wizards throw. As first sub of the game will come from Centaurus. So sent out of bounds, so now it will be a Centaurus throw. Wizards looking to mark up here, as this is where the defense needs to come through, as they're going to look for number 7, definitely. Yes, they will. They'll find Areo, who is going to consider putting this on goal. He'll drop it back. Passing around for Centaurus. Just looking, when the Wizards are this aggressive, just looking to catch them off guard, being overly aggressive on these passes. As they move the ball with kind of a triangle formation pass, just moving it around. As it looks like they're going to have Minor take it. Ball will go to the other side. Pressure from Mason, and it will be won back by Centaurus, but kicked out by the Wizards and Bodie Sturry, so that'll be a throw.
It's going to be quite a run for the ball boy. It seems that ball is going over into the baseball field.
I mean, that's how he's earning his 10 cents an hour, or $10 an hour.
10 cents an hour. That's what I'm getting paid right now for this.
Well, I don't know who's paying you 10 cents an hour, Bucky.
Well, it's certainly not.
As here's a shot on goal, no good. So that'll be wide to the right side, and it will now be a free kick. Burning will take this, fired over the middle, and it's headed out of bounds. So Wizards throw.
We've all heard the classic tale of filling a soccer ball with helium to make it lighter.
Yeah.
But something that I've never seen implemented in sports is filling a golf ball with helium.
That is something that a golf player should get on, as this is going to be a free kick for the Wizards on the left side. So good opportunity here, but that is a thought. Do you think this ball is filled with helium, Booker? Are we going to find out on this kick?
It would be floating off if it were filled with helium. But this is a perfect test. When he kicks this ball, if it flies up into the air and never comes back down, I think it's a safe assumption to say
this one looks like it's coming back down.
Ooh, not quite into the goal, however.
Not quite into the goal. Running header. Good attempt there from the Wizards, but no good. Wizards are really hanging in there against a team they are not expected to hang in there with. It's 0-0, 12 minutes down, and the Wizards are probably winning this football game so far. As this will be Wizards have their entirety of their team on the defensive end here, as this will be sent to the corner to Mason. Going to drop this ball back, looking to get something going here. Centaurus, he'll send this to the back corner of the goal. Good defense by Nigel, but the Centaurus Warriors continue in possession. But great defense there by the Wizards once it got inside the box and not let them get anywhere with that. And now they're moving up the left side themselves.
Keeping the ball from going out of bounds there, trying to progress it as fast as they can up the field.
Yeah, this is a good Centaurus team. The Wizards are hanging with really well here.
Wizards throw in.
Pass goes a little long. That's all ball, but now the Warriors will find Mason in the corner. Makes a move. Drops this ball back, though. The ball is Wigard. It's going to the corner. stop and center it right to the goalie Burning, who picks it up and will kick it out now. So 14 minutes down in this one. Windsor looking really good, hanging in there with this Centaurus team as this ball is clear to the other goalie. Now moving the ball is Centaurus. They got to the last line of defense. This is a good pass, but they are going to whistle an offside. So offsides is the call on Sebastian Kemp, looking to get that through ball and try to make a one-on-one run at the goal, but the ref will call offsides there. So you got ahead of the defense as Burning will now take a free kick from the 25. Send this all the way down where it is headed and recontrolled by the Warriors. Controlled by Spear. So there's going to be another offsides call there. So back to back, this one on Mason, as it'll be another free kick from around the same place. Any thoughts, Booker?
Many.
Lots of thoughts. Soccer's a intriguing game.
It really stimulates the mind, gets you thinking.
Definitely does. So we'll have another whistle here. So it'll be a handball, looks like. So free kick for the Warriors, I believe. Or maybe not. No, it'll be a free kick for the, or a drop in for the Wizards. Don't know what happened there, really.
He dropped the ball.
Yep, as now it'll be a free kick for the Wizards. See, I just saw it a little early, you know.
Great psychic prediction.
Yeah. You saw a little abstract art there on the screen.
Did you know Picasso played soccer?
No.
Neither
As
did
there's
I.
the telephone pole. But in case you were wondering what's going on in the game, we have the ball down here, and the Wizards nearly got into the goal there. That was a good ball, as now it's a bicycle kick, but it'll be taken by the goal. Yeah, that was a really good ball from the Wizards to send it.
No, I have an important question for you, Caleb.
All
What
right.
is better than seeing the only goal made in a soccer ball game?
What is better than it?
What's better than seeing that? I'll
Seeing
tell
the
you.
only goal.
Seeing the sky, the track,
What about the telephone pole over here?
that's also a good one.
Yeah, what about the ground next to where they're scoring the goal?
All very interesting things.
Definitely. This ball will go a little long, be kicked out of bounds by Price. This will be a throw-in for Centaurus.
Windsor's definitely making some good defensive moves, making sure that Centaurus does not get as many opportunities as they should to advance in the game.
For sure. As maybe we're going to see a Centaurus front flip throw-in, because then it would work like a corner kick if he can get it all there. No front flip, unless the camera wasn't on that, then we can tell you it's a front flip. But this ball will be kicked up and controlled by Kafaji. He's pushed from behind. That'll be a call, so Wizards get another free kick there. So here comes the kick from Van Pelt. Send it up right into the head of the Centaurus defender. That's a place you need to flop, yeah. No call, though. As now there will be. So this will be a Wizards kick. They get a little closer here. Lots of penalties being called on Centaurus. They're getting a little frustrated maybe with Windsor's style of play here in this game. As Bearden will take this one.
Nice good
Sends
kick
this
from
down.
Bearden there.
This will go all the way through, though. So we are almost halfway through this first quarter. Still no score. Good defense being played on both sides.
You know, I think if this game is going to get up to 10-10, they might have to start scoring some more goals.
Maybe here soon, yeah. But
It's all right. Get ready for this. This is going into the goal.
hopefully
Goalie to goalie. Nope,
hopefully
not
none
quite.
of you
Just
bet
about to the
over in
50.
this game because of Booker's prediction. But yeah, we haven't even though the score is 0-0, we haven't seen lots of difficult saves from these goalies either. This has been very stout defense by both teams' defense that their goalie hasn't even needed to work that hard. So good defense on both sides. Wizards playing aggressive, frustrating some of the Centaurus defenders, and they've committed quite a few fouls here in this first half.
Here's a really good question, Caleb.
All right.
Who would win in a fight, a Wizard or a Warrior?
That's a good question, Bookie. Maybe I'm going to go with the Wizard. What would you go with?
Neither. The alligator eats them both.
That's what, I just agree. But very interesting thoughts that relate to what we're doing, as this is good plays by Mason trying to get through the Wizards defender, but Damian Price is able to steal it. As you see, there's a little bouncing and an abstract. Oh wow. But Wizards will try to possess this ball again. They will. Kafachi fighting for it. Ball goes over and header play. And now Centaurus looks to make a through pass. Great play by Bodie there to stop that. So that was
lots of great action from the Wizards right here.
They're hanging in this game. Not only hanging in, but they're probably outplaying the Centaurus. It's pretty close, or at least they're playing up to their level. So it's a great steal by Bearden, who has defenders from behind, drops it to Lizotte, who kicks it, and he goes and wins it back. So great play there by Phoenix Lizotte, as they're going to look down to Bearden.
Just out there, going to be
little,
Warriors throw.
Go a little long, but good sequence there from the Wizards. Really looked good. Good hustle from Lizotte, and just a little far on the pass to Bearden. As we're going to see a two or three subs from Centaurus now, looking to get fresh legs out there.
Quick little sideline report. We have Matthew Annabelle taking a nice little warm-up jog on the track.
This is huge for the outcome of this game.
Yep, getting ready for his intro to the game later in the second half.
That is not just Matthew Annabelle. That is the Matthew Annabelle guys warming up down on the field.
Little known fact about the Wizards.
I agree, Booker.
Thank you.
Was that supposed to be Matthew Annabelle was the little known fact, or were you following that up with something?
Matthew Annabelle is a little known fact about the Wizards. This ball will go a little long, controlled easily by Burning though. Burning kicks us in the air. Lizotte fights for it. Ball will go out of bounds. Will be a throw for Centaurus. So 18 to go in this first half. As Nigel Tompkins will send this into the
that's
crowd.
one to take home. Oh, nope, he threw it back.
Good catch. Would have been a souvenir, but the great Samaritan threw it back to the field. So
Gonna be out on the Wizard or out on the Warriors. Throwing right back to them though. Let's see.
As we're going to send it down to the sideline reporter right now, who has a report for us. All right. There was a little bit of art and soccer colliding there, but just great report, Clara. Thank you. As we are going to see a free kick from Damian Price all the way down to the side. Lizotte is going to take this And this will be a corner kick for the Wizards. So good quick transition there, and now they are threatening again with a corner kick.
As it gets darker out, I'd like to point out that this stadium is lit by quite powerful lights. And a little known fact, the inventor of the light bulb, Benjamin Franklin, his initial his initial model of the light bulb was significantly less bright than the light bulbs being used to light the stadium.
Yep, and that ball is going to be controlled and quickly turned by Centaurus. You know, an interesting quote about Ben Franklin that not many have heard, Booker, is he said that he thinks that the Windsor Wizards soccer team is better than Centaurus' soccer team. So,
Sounds kind of biased.
Yeah, not to speak for anyone, that's just to quote him, as we do see 4 Wizards ready to check into this game as soon as they get the opportunity, as this ball will be cleared up the side.
One of them being Matthew Annabelle.
One of them is being Matthew Annabelle. The other ones are Nick Bosch, James Parks, as well as one more who I do not know. I believe that is Asher Donnell, but it's hard to tell. No, that is not Asher Donnell. That is Zeke Warniak. So those are the 4 Wizards ready to check into this game as soon as the ref permits it, as the Warriors playing very patient. Wizards pressuring it. They're hanging in there.
Good move by Bearden.
Yeah, another good steal from the aggression, as now Zane Cockcroft is going to have a chance. He's going to fake a couple shots, take this to the right side, and he's going to try to cut back. Good steal. Great opportunity there for the Wizards, though, as now Centaurus is quickly the other way, forcing the Wizards to retreat. Dribbling that ball is Juding, makes a pass to Mason.
Ooh, run over. Burning just got absolutely trampled, tripped up by Masons there.
Very bold strategy there to go in for the ball and not play the goal, but it worked out, as unable to make the pass was, or unable to make the shot was Mason, who you know is their leading goal scorer. So, as now we're going to see those subs come in for the Wizards. So maybe some fresh legs out there can give them some life at a goal. Ball sent up. It's headed by Bodie, as this will be a whistle and a call again on Centaurus. So another free kick for the Wizards, who have seen quite a few free kicks here in this first half. Bearden will take this kick. He's looking a little tired and running around all game. Not much.
Very competitive action from him. It's good to see that the Wizards are having a lot of great moments of fighting for possession and keeping the ball where they want to go.
Yeah, I feel like we've seen, especially from Bearden tonight, I think we've seen him play with a lot of passion, as that is a header put on goal, but it will be an easy save. But yeah, lots of passion we are seeing from Bearden. He has made a lot of good steals, made a lot of plays, been very involved in the offense so far. This will be Centaurus with the send, looks for Kemp into the corner. We have a whistle, another offside, so lots of whistles on Centaurus here in this one.
Jonah Bearden is the leader in assists for the Wizards.
Yep. He is the assist leader on the season, runs this offense. Ball is headed and knocked down. Annabelle with the hit. But now going the other way are the Warriors, fighting for that ball. For them is their actually, that is Ollie Schruer, who is listed on the JV roster but currently playing. Wizards regain possession again, so very aggressive defense to keep regaining these possessions. But this one is going to be right back to them. lofted in the air. Good pass there from Warniak, and the Wizards are moving the ball again. Cockcroft with a nice switch pass, but this will be won back by Centaurus. Immediately pressured by the Wizards, but this is a big kick down the side. Burning will control it. Burning sends this ball into the air, deep, where it will be controlled by but right back to the other side. Pew will drop that one off. Sent up. Annabelle knocks it right back, though. This ball goes through, and this is going to be a potential opportunity. This is Greiner, but loses it. Now controlled by Spear. Spear with the pass. This ball will probably deflect it off of Annabelle. So this will be the first corner kick of the game, I believe, for Centaurus at the 10-minute mark. So Wizards allow their first corner kick of the game. Lizotte and Kafachi both re-enter the game for Cockcroft and Shorts. So here comes the corner kick. Put on goal. Headed out of there by the Wizards. Good defense there from Van Pelt. So it'll be sent right back to the sideline and out of bounds. So Wizards throwing. This ball dropped to Van Pelt. Header put on it, and trying to make a play happen is Spear, fighting for it and dropping it. Sends it right back in. There's going to be offsides, though. The goal does go in, but offsides. Huge call there from the referee as we see the offsides call, but that was a big play. As Burning is going to take this free kick as we go back to it. There's a black screen as here's Burning kicking it. Bearden fighting for this ball. This will be dropped. Bearden gains possession. He will look to make a pass here. Makes a nice little kick. This ball is going to be sent up and controlled by the Wizards. As we're going to get a foul here, though, as this will be another Wizards kick. So lots of calls going against Centaurus in this half. Wizards capitalizing on that with a good amount of opportunities. No goals yet in this game, though, as Annabelle will let this ball go out of bounds, and now it'll be a Centaurus throw.
That was a strategic play right there. I think that was going to really impact the remainder of this. Ooh, looks like Jonah's going to take a fall.
Yeah, that's the first time we have not seen a call on a guy to go down yet, so.
Well, let's see if we get one there, and we do.
We do not get the no call that time. That time it was a call, yeah.
Oh, you're right. All right.
Kafachi, as we said in the opener, plays with a lot of aggressiveness. That's kind of his style of play. He'll get a few fouls, but he'll also get a good amount of goals, so works out. As this will be a free kick for Centaurus and being taken by Casey Minor.
Step, kicks the ball. Ball goes left, up in the air, down on the ground, headed, left, right. kicked.
Front, you know. This ball is going to go out of bounds and be a Wizards throw for Annabelle. As this will be whistled for the Wizards to make a sub. Zane Cockcroft will re-enter the game. Taking a seat now is going to be Evan Van Pelt, the sophomore. Throw into Warniak is won by the Warriors. Warriors looking for something here. Tries to make a through pass. Almost gets through. Really good defense there from the Wizards. Almost a goal right there. That was a good shot on goal from Centaurus. Putting that in the top left corner of the net almost, but it goes a little bit wide. So break there from the Wizards. First real good opportunity for Centaurus of this game. And we are 5 minutes until halftime. So all things considered, that is a very much a win for the Wizards. I'm gonna let this ball land. Through pass made by Spear. Trying to find that corner. It's going to go out of bounds and be a corner kick. So that'll be a run for the ball boy again. Looks like taking this kick for Centaurus will be Ollie Schuler. Schuler puts this ball in the middle. Shot is attempted, no good. And now up the sideline, this ball will be sent up in the air. There's going to be an offsides call. Sent and headed by Lizotte. Kafachi goes down, no call. Centaurus looking to quickly make something happen. This is a through ball pass to Greiner. Slows it down. Makes a pass in to Spear. Spear puts the shot on goal. Blocked by Burning. No one there for a rebound, and the Wizards clear it to the back of the head. So good defense again by the Wizards to hang in there. It's now winning this ball back for a second is Ackerman. This ball goes out of bounds now, and Wizards will make another large group substitution. As Schwartz, Webb, Van Pelt, and Nigel Tompkins are all looking to enter the game right now. As it looks like Kafachi is getting looked at by the medical trainer now. Looking at his shoulder. As play resumes here, throwing in the ball is Ackerman, who now controls it. So it's going to go out of bounds and be a Wizards throw. So good defense there from Tompkins. Swish. Now this is sent. This is an opportunity potentially for Schwartz. Schwartz with the ball controls it, slows down, takes it to the corner, keeps it in bounce, and now it looks like a Centaurus throw. Good opportunity there though for the Wizard. 3:07 to go in this first half. Get that kickoff was Van Pelt. So we do have a whistle now. Looks like a handball maybe. So this will be a Wizards kick from around the 33-yard line. So this is a big opportunity. As taking the kick will be Parks. James Parks, a freshman. Comes the kick. He puts it on goal. Cockcroft with an opportunity, puts it to the right of the goal, and it did hit his hand. Ball did not go get in anyway, but that is a handball on Cockcroft. So good ball there from Parks. Puts that right where it would have been wanted by Cockcroft, but just a mistake of hitting his hand. Prompts the refs to call it, but the Wizards quickly back with this ball. Cockcroft earns it, and he'll drop it back. So will be sent all the way back to the goalie, Burning. So 1:40 to go. Wizards hanging in here. Score of 0-0 versus Centaurus. Centaurus coming in ranked much higher than them. Of course, Centaurus is ranked at 5th in 4A, while Wizards are 42nd in 4A. And right now,
A little bit of a trip up there.
we are in a very close battle. As one back by Cockcroft makes a pass looking for Lizotte. Good block there from the Warriors, but the Wizards are able to...
Now, Caleb, tell me what you think about this. Is it a good omen or a bad omen that 4 bats just flew over the field?
I mean, if I wanted to give you my honest opinion, I would think that it didn't matter at all. But for the sake of conversation, I'm going to say it's a good omen. As here's a shot on goal blocked by Burning. Rebound put on, blocked again by Burning. 2 good blocks there by Burning. Both of those could have been goals. Great stops.
So I guess that's what they say. 4 bad bats is 2 good blocks.
That is exactly what they're going to start saying now, Bucky.
Yep.
As this will be a throw. Throwing to Cockcroft. He will loop this ball where it will be dropped and now sent, but Price is right there trying to get this up the field. It'll be a Warrior throw, 5 seconds to go, maybe trying to make something quickly happen, but that will be the end of the half. All things considered for the Windsor Wizards, a very good half of not offense, but of hanging with Centaurus. Score of 0-0 at halftime. Huge, big playing. Jonah Bearden playing very well, as we will see you after halftime.
Community is one of our core values at Windsor State Bank, and we are proud to celebrate 10 years of helping, encouraging, and meeting the financial needs of our community. We work with our customers to help them realize their financial dreams, whether opening a business, purchasing a home, or planning for retirement. Our bank is run by local people who are dedicated to serving the financial needs of the area, and we take pride in providing exceptional customer service and building trust with our customers. If you are looking for a bank who knows your first name, then you're in the right place. Windsor State Bank, invested in our community, invested in you.
Looking for Windsor's best pizza? There's only one place to go, and that's Pelican Joe's. Locally owned and operated, Pelican Joe's makes for great pizza every time. Pizza isn't their only specialty. They also make wings, salads, and everyone's favorite, pizza rolls. Call Pelican Joe's now.
The Morns are meeker than they were.
As here we are back at H.J. Dudley Field, score of 0-0 at halftime. Windsor Wizards and Centaurus Warriors in a defensive battle here. We're going to go down to Clara Howell for a sideline report right now. Clara, what do you have for us?
Score still stands 0-0. The defense is on fire tonight, but Centaurus is just giving it right back to our Windsor Wizards. Great goaltending by Tristan Bruning. He is keeping every ball out of our net and making sure that we keep the score. Hopefully we'll be the first to score in the second half, and we'll see what happens. Thank you.
Thank you, Clara. As the Wizards, yes, as she said, Tristan Bruning has not allowed a goal today, has made a couple really nice saves. Overall defense has been really good for the Wizards, not only Tristan Bruning, but the defense has not allowed very many opportunities for the Warriors, who came in as a high-scoring team. As Booker, we did hear your prediction of a 10-10 tie and the bird landing in Jonah Bearden's hair. That hasn't happened yet, not ruling it out yet, but do you have any revisions or a new prediction for?
Yeah, the second half revision of my game theory, my game prediction, is that the bats that we saw flying over earlier will return and bite Matthew Annabelle, turning him into vampire, and then he will use his vampire flying powers to manipulate the ball into the game-winning goal.
And that'll be the only goal either team scores today?
Of course.
Of course. Not like you ever predicted this game to go 10-10.
I could have sworn I did do that.
Could have sworn you did too, but it's all right. Booker always knew it was a low-scoring game, as you heard. He heard it here first. Matthew Annabelle bit by a bat and turned into a vampire and scores the game-winning goals with his powers. Don't be surprised when it happens, folks. Do not be surprised.
You know, Caleb, I wonder if we would even be playing soccer today if Britain had not defeated us in the Revolutionary War.
You know, I really wonder that too, Booker. That is such an intriguing thought to think. Where would soccer be? What would soccer be in this country? What would this country be?
It's a very European sport, so I think that if we had not had that influence after losing to Britain in the Revolutionary War, we probably wouldn't even be playing soccer. We'd probably be watching a football game right now. And it'd probably be a much higher scoring game.
Yeah, but much better is 0-0 tie at halftime, you know, soccer.
That is much better. I agree.
Oh. Yeah, as the Wizards and Warriors will switch sides to start this.
So to start the game off, the Wizards were playing south with the wind. The wind has kind of died down now on the second half, but it'll be interesting to see if the Warriors are able to pick up on that breeze and use it to their advantage.
It'll for sure be interesting to see. This has been a very entertaining game. For most 0-0 soccer games are not as entertaining as this one, as we have seen.
It's not every 0-0 soccer game that you see two people do double backflips.
And yeah, just
at the same time.
Very unfortunate that
waving fire wands.
After an executive decision, we have decided that during those double backflips of waving fire wands, the ground and telephone pole were more important.
So you missed out on that.
We do hope you agree about that, though, that the telephone pole is, in fact, more important. Quick offensive aggression from the Wizards as they are quickly infiltrating onto the Centaurus side. This ball is going to go out of bounds and be a Centaurus throw. As we see, temperatures have began to drop here. Game started a little bit more sunny. We're looking at 66 degrees right now. So not too cold, but still a little chilly as this ball will be controlled by Schruller. Sent up the side. This ball is going to go out of bounds and be a throw for the Wizards. So, Booker, time of possession is a big thing that the Wizards are controlling more of. They're controlling the ball more than we saw them in past games. They're being aggressive to get the ball back when they lose it. Is that what the Wizards have to stick to if they want to win this game?
I think so.
Me too. As we have a whistle, and this will be a Wizards kick. As we do see some frustration there, as you see it from Mason right there. It's some frustration being shown by Centaurus, getting a little frustrated by the Wizards' style of play and kind of causing fouls because of that frustration. So that shows the success that the Wizards' strategy may be having.
This game is very much like watching a man ride a camel with a cactus.
Very much so. Couldn't agree more. As well as sent opportunity there for Centaurus. Great defense, though, by Price. He makes the clear. And now it's controlled by Centaurus. So it'll be switched across the other side to we again. A nice pass by Mason, but he's unable to get anything on that touch pass right back. So it'll be Wizards ball.
Caleb, what are your critiques on the halftime show?
That there wasn't one.
Good critique.
Definitely my biggest critique. Do you have any critiques on the halftime show?
You know, I also agree with the halftime show not existing being probably... I'm pretty critical of that.
Yeah, for sure. We would love to see double backflips, and then we would consider whether that would be something we would show or not.
Although the game itself is really a halftime show altogether with the backflips and fire wands and all.
Except for when it's not at halftime.
Yeah, you're right. So it's halftime except for when it's at halftime. Reverse psychology.
For sure.
A little bit of a scramble there for the ball.
So we are going to get a foul call. This will be a Centaurus kick. Aggression from both sides there. This will result in a Centaurus kick from around the 45.
Looks like the Warriors are opting with the kick with your feet strategy on this one.
Yeah, very interesting to see them not, go down to the ground and head it off of the ground.
But, switching up these strategies is going to keep the Wizards on their toes, make them try and predict what's happening next.
This ball is put on goal. Good opportunity there. Perfect ball from Centaurus, but the ball...
Fortunately went a little wide there.
Wide, yes. That was a great kick by Wiegand to give that opportunity. But the goal is wide, as Booker would say. If it was a couple feet wider...
if it was a couple feet wider, they probably would have scored that goal.
Low-key, maybe a possibility.
I'd be curious to see a soccer game where the goal is everywhere. So wherever the ball is, it's always scoring a goal.
I'd be very curious to see that, too.
Probably might get up to a 10-10 game doing that.
Your prediction may have hit. Because maybe more goals would have led to more birds. Oh, big. Looking like football there. That's a hit. Cockcroft stared him down after that. Wanting nothing to do with it was...
Intimidation factor.
Wiegand. He didn't even look at him, as Cockcroft was probably hoping he did. Ball's thrown in. Switched fields for Centaurus with the ball is Minor. Trying to make something happen. He's going to drop this ball to Haraf. Sends it to the other corner to Ariello. My fault. Ariello will drop this ball. Wizards very aggressive following the ball. A little bit of magnet ball. It's never hurt anybody. Ball's through. Good. One back by Centaurus. So we're seeing Centaurus start to win a little bit more possession than we saw from them earlier. So now they're going to run. Great steal, though. What a steal from the Wizards, and that was Michael Webb. Sent up, but still controlled by Centaurus. Driving in. So Yale will make the pass to the corner to Mason. Mason controls, dances a little bit with Webb, goes through Webb's legs, and then now puts this ball centered. Good opportunity there. Really good pass from Mason as it is up and good, but not good for a goal. So really good pass by Mason. Another opportunity there. We've seen Centaurus get some really good opportunities to begin this half. Still no go. Burning takes his kick. 33-20 to go in this.
Sailing right up to the Warriors there.
Another whistle. This one will go on Centaurus again, so Wizards will get a free kick.
Cockruff taking this kick.
We do see Zane Cockcroft. He'll play on the offense and the defense. We'll see him kind of move all around the field as the leader of this team. Big ball here. Sent to the corner. This might be an opportunity for the Wizards, controlled by Lizotte. Good pass to Bearden. Bearden puts it
not
on
quite.
the goal. No good, but a really good opportunity for the Wizards as we are seeing these offenses begin to get better looks to begin the second half.
Warriors with the ball. Going to pass right. Runs, passes up. Right, running, passes with the ball. Holds it, drops it back all the way to the goal. Fascinating movement here from the Warriors.
We see that pressure from Kafachi. Just running with the ball. Doesn't really care. Just trying to force an error. Just maybe get in their head a little bit.
Running, passing, running more. Has control. Oh, going to send it back. Big pass up, right into the head. Wizards going to try and take this.
Little bit of art. Oh, yeah, look at that. This is one back by Centaurus. They're going to go down to the corner. Two Wizards defenders there. It'll go off of Webb and be a corner kick. As here comes a corner. Looking for someone to take it, though. Ollie Schuler will take this kick. Schuler puts the ball in the middle. Ball is blocked. This will be a goal kick. So good defense by the Wizards, and they will get a goal kick out of this. Burning with a big kick to Kafachi, a little high. Good aggressive defense from Kafachi to win that ball back. As now the Wizards are moving, looking to send that to the corner for Schwartz or Kafachi. Goes a little long, and that'll be a throw for the Warriors. Kafachi with the aggressive play there nearly stole that ball back. You see how he likes to play.
Yeah, we're seeing the Warriors kind of maintain that controlled possession on their side when they have the ball there, trying to kind of draw that timeout of possession and make sure that the Wizards kind of don't know where they're going next with it.
Definitely. Good throw in from Weigard. Also in the air. Another throw. Sent up. Good pass there. Dropped back to the Centaurus. Makes a big kick. They're going to shoot it from all the way back there. That's a pretty easy save for Burning.
Closes on that ball like the jaws of a bear trap.
Like the jaws of what, Booker?
Bear trap.
Definitely. Burning a very good goalkeeper for the Wizards. Has had a very consistently good season.
My uncle, one-legged Steve, stepped on a bear trap one time.
Hence.
Fortunately, it was his wooden leg that he stepped on it with.
That was not what gave him one leg. As this will be.
No, that was actually a shark bite that gave him one leg.
Okay, so.
The shark wasn't even alive.
A dead shark and a bear trap.
He was posing for a photo in the shark's mouth that had washed up on shore. And
ooh, that'll be a call. Yeah, he was posing for a photo, and what made his mouth shut?
Well, he'd propped up the dead shark's mouth to stick his leg in there to get a photo of it supposedly eating him.
Yeah,
Tragic foreshadowing, as it did actually end up chomping his leg off.
because it came back alive, or
No.
this ball was sent by Bearden onto the goal, and they're going to give Schwartz for pushing the back of the defender. Anyway, back to the pressing story.
Oh, that's really about it.
So, how did his jaws close again?
Quickly, with great force.
And what prompted them to close?
Gravity, I suppose. I wasn't there.
It fell?
Yep.
The shark fell.
Well, I mean, his leg was in between his jaws, and I
Right.
guess his mouth just closed.
Just at that exact time after sitting there open?
I suppose so. It's a troubling story.
Alright, I guess we will never really fully understand it, huh?
Until we can get the time machine working again.
Oh, Kafachi goes down hard there. He's going to get a call. So, Wizards with a good look here. Kafachi really selling out for that ball, goes down, but gets rewarded with the call. Getting in position now for Bearden's kick, or that is Cockroft. They're going to set up a wall, do everything they can, stop this goal. Lizette and Bearden, Kafachi, and Schwartz all on the front line, right at as close as they can be without being offsides at that 15-yard line.
They're all going to have to act really quickly if this ball doesn't go right where we want it to try and get possession back and put more aggression on the goal.
We'll see if Cockcroft tries to put this in the corner of the net or if he looks to make a pass. Big moment in this game if the Wizards can come through. Cockcroft from the 26-yard line. Gets the good to go from the ref. Lines up for the kick. Shot is up. This is going to be hit over the goal. Great defensive play from Garrett Pugh, the goalie of the Warriors. Pushes that ball over, makes it a corner kick. So good shot to go high by Cockcroft, but really good goalkeeping from Pugh, who keeps this 8-0 game.
Jonah waddles over there to take the corner.
Waddles is a very good word in that spot, Booker. I like that use of waddle.
Adjusting the flag. Making sure everything was in order.
Bearden lines up, puts this ball on goal, cleared. Rough fall though. Collision going for the ball. It's going to be a free kick for Centaurus. Colliding on that ball was many Wizards, including Damian Price. Schwartz controls this. A lot of defenders on him, so he's just going to back it up. But good pressure, winning that ball back by Schuler. Sent to the corner, running hard for this ball. Kemp saves it. This ball now goes out of bounds. And it looks like it's going to be a Centaurus throw-in in that corner. Ball put on goal, blocked though. Good play from the Wizards, and it's cleared up for a second, but immediately run back by Centaurus. Good move, but they continue to clear it. This one should be a bigger clear. It gets a little bit further, but Centaurus quickly winning these free balls and getting possession back. Dropped. Centaurus will regroup here. 25 minutes to go in this one. Still a 0-0 goal. And in case you were wondering, we are yet to see Matthew Annabelle get bit by a bat. Of course, there's still 25 minutes to go, though. Sent to the corner for Mason. He's going to control it. Send this back into the middle, looking for a shot. Ball is knocked down and cleared by Bearden. Sent it to the corner for Mason. Sends this to the, looking for the other corner for Mason. Schwartz with the interception with his head. One back, though, by Areo. Sorry. Burning will get this ball up where it is going to be controlled by Beard and looking up the sideline to Lizette. As we're now going to go down to Clara on the sideline.
Okay, 3, 2, 1, go.
Hey guys, I'm here with Lizzie, the team manager, and I'm here to ask you a couple questions. Lizzie, how do you think the game's going so far?
You know, so far it's been a lot of back and forth, but I'm really confident in us because we're keeping the ball on their side more so. You know, with how JFE went, I'm really optimistic about how this game is going.
Yeah, I agree. Why do you think this game is special for tonight? Like, why tonight?
I think a lot of it really, this is our last game and it's also senior night, you know, so a lot of these seniors have been playing since freshman year and this is their last game. You know, this is where they kind of get to give it their all.
Great. Well, that was Lizzie, the team manager. Thank you so much. Back to you.
Thank you, Clara. As we
Back to us, and you've just missed out on the Warriors' goal. No, I'm just kidding. They didn't score.
Got you guys. We actually did see them nearly score. But speaking of nearly score, Caleb Schwartz is going to have an opportunity here. Good defense. They cave in on it.
Come
Schwartz
on.
looks to get this ball in the goal. It is a goal. Caleb
A
Schwartz.
ghost goal, as they like to call it in the South.
In the South, they definitely do say that. Caleb Schwartz gets the breakaway, gets it over the goalie, and the ball just slowly rolled into the goal. What a
Nothing
play.
I
As we
love.
get some art in there, too.
That's some Phil Weiser abstract art on our ground camera. Hope you enjoy that.
Yeah, that was a great development from the Wizards to get that and a great cut. Now they have a commanding 1-0 lead with 22 minutes to go in this one, Booker.
Warriors with the ball. They're going to pass it back. Passing up, passing back. He's got the ball. He's running. Nope, he's not running. He passes it left. He passes it right. He's got the ball. He runs up. He runs up. He passes it forward. They've got the ball up in the air. Up in the air. Nope, they're running. They're running. Oh, Windsor might get it back. Yep, chest, head, foot, over the goal.
Good. It's a
Not quite.
field goal.
Nope, didn't go. Didn't even make the field
get
goal.
in the field goal.
Nope, it's a good for nothing goal.
Good for nothing.
Windsor with the ball here. Burning runs. He kicks the ball. It's flying. Still in the air. Nope, still in the air. On the ground now. The ball is on the ground. Warriors with possession. He's going to pass it all the way up to number 17. It looks like it might go out, but he doesn't save it. Goes out. It's going to be a... Maybe it didn't go out. No, it did. It's going to be a goal kick.
Windsor with a great position here. Obviously, heavy underdogs coming into this game, and they have a chance and are 21 minutes away from walking away with a
Victory.
win. Yep.
Victory Royale.
A victory royale. There's if you think about the total game began with 90 people, where you're putting a Fortnite comparison on this, 20 more people to go.
2 weeks.
3/4 of the way, yeah. For the Wizards, do you want to look to continue to be aggressive on offense, or do you want to just play super conservative to make sure not to allow a goal here, Booker?
I think that we want to be as aggressive as possible, because if we can keep the ball on the Centaurus side of the field, that will minimize the amount of opportunities that we're giving Centaurus to get opportunities to score and catch up to us.
Yep, I'm going to agree with you there, because it's worked up to this point. It's what's worked. I don't think they should switch to a more conservative, traditional style of defense and play super soft now. I think they
Right, we don't want to see anything change. We don't want to see the wind change. We don't want to see the temperature change. We don't want to see people's eye color changing in the middle of the game.
We don't want to see time
That might be a
change.
very, very bad medical emergency. Right, time change. If for some reason daylight savings happens right now, that could definitely screw up the progression of the Wizards game here.
But they do want to see the clock change as it gets closer and closer to 0.
You know, I think that might be something they do want. The one change.
This will be a corner kick, though, so...
We also don't want to see the other team change if we, for some reason, started playing Fossil Ridge instead of Centaurus.
Or if they change how
really
they're
west.
playing, you know.
All things that we don't want to see change.
Or, yeah, definitely don't want to randomly play a different team, I guess. This ball is centered, put on goal. Opportunity there. This one is going to go out of bounds. I thought it was maybe going through a field goal. Phoenix Lizotte will check out of this game. Cockcroft controls the ball, looking for Schwartz. Ball is now controlled by Centaurus. So Centaurus, they are getting, starting to panic a little bit here. They are, down a goal. They are really need a goal. Wizards are just looking to keep the score where it is, as they're going to get a throw in the spot. Michael Webb and Nigel Tompkins will both check out of this game right now.
This game is playing out like a water balloon filled with air. If you know what I mean.
If you don't, I'm sorry. This ball is controlled by Centaurus. Centaurus getting a little bit more desperate each minute. They need a goal pretty bad in this spot, but the Wizards' defense is continuing to hold strong as they win possession back right there. There's one back there by Ariello. They pass. It's the corner, put on goal. Burning is right there.
Again, arms like a bear trap.
Just like a bear trap. This ball will go out of bounds off the punch, so Centaurus will regain possession and look to develop some sort of look at the goal. But the Wizards' defense is keeping up the pressure like Booker said they should. So let this go all the way back to the goalie. Pressured by Cockcroft and the offensive Wizards players. Booker, so Wizards lead this game now. What do you think their mindset was as they were trying to score that goal?
You know, I'm sure what was going through their heads was probably something along the lines of, yes, but sometime would aren't if okay is an uprighty on sun-timed carpet.
Do you really think so? Wow. I think so too, Booker.
Yep. It's important to maintain a very focused mindset win in the midst of a game, especially in a very tense moment like the opportunity to score a goal.
Definitely. You don't want to be thinking about
Random
anything
things.
else. Yep, not random things at all. On topic, yep. This ball is going to be dropped again to Centaurus. 15 minutes left. They need to
Mind
get
like a
something going.
ballpoint pen.
This will be a good defense there from the Wizards, and Annabelle will find the sideline to Schwartz, where he goes down, no call. but
Down
sent
like a
up.
sledding hill.
And controlled again by Centaurus.
I don't know if you've ever watched a soccer game that's played in a
Nope.
field of snow,
Never. Oh,
but the ball will pick up that snow, and as it rolls, it'll build and build and build, like you see when a small little ball rolls down a mountain. It'll pick up snow, and it'll eventually become so large that players have to just use all of their force just to get this giant ball of snow to roll.
maybe they should move soccer season to the winter then.
You know, it would definitely change the dynamic of the game.
It'd be a little bit more fun to watch.
It might constitute the glove wearing a little more, too.
Yep. We were talking about.
Ooh, big fall over here for one of the Warriors.
As that is going to be a yellow card on Phoenix Lizette. He is going to have to go out of this game, as you see. Doesn't think much of it. Shorts is going to.
As yellow as an orange tire on a tricycle.
So not very yellow.
Well,
Or very yellow.
have you ever seen an orange tire on a tricycle?
No.
It's quite yellow.
Okay. So, very yellow.
Orange
card.
tires on a unicycle, though, are quite orange.
All right. I see what you're saying here. Definitely. As the Wizards line up the wall, taking this free kick is going to be Ollie Schuler.
Ooh, that's
Sent
a
on goal.
bullet right there, but it's going to go out.
We had a whistle maybe before that
Kick
ball
was
went out
made.
of bounds. Yeah. He's
Looks
going
like
to
they're
ask for
gonna
a
stop the clock.
Talk to the players about something here. As we know, you don't want to see the ref talking, so we're going to go to...
It's okay. I read lips. From up here I can see. He's saying, oh, yes, but when the fourth of the second went to the orange street and wanted to know that the second was the flag that was waving. Yeah, I don't know that he's making a lot of sense here.
Yeah, he's a little lost, but this will be sent in again. And this ball is almost into the goal, off the pole. Burning makes the save. What a scare for the Wizards, as that was very nearly the equalizing goal.
That was definitely a scary play, but it's very fitting as it's nearing Halloween now.
Yeah, very close to a goal.
Nothing like a little
Candy
jump
corn.
scare to get your heart moving.
Nothing like a little candy corn for Halloween, huh, Bucky?
I love the pumpkin candy corn.
That's a good kick. That ball's going to be put right above the goal.
You know, I think
Really
that was
good
definitely
fake.
the wind.
Yeah,
No,
there's
it was the sun was in his eyes.
There's the wind factor and sun factor we were talking about.
Yeah.
That was a really good opportunity for a kick.
If
as
it were cloudy out, he'd have made that shot for sure.
You hate to say it, but it's probably true. Wizards dodge a bullet there because thanks to the sun.
Burning. Step, kick. Oh, the ball's flying. It's in the air. It's in the air. It's in the air. Is it going to land? It did land. Still not filled with helium. Going to be a throw-in for the Warriors. He throws it. It's in the air. To the Warrior, it's going to go out of bounds again. This time on the Warriors, it's going to be a Windsor throw-in. Wizards trying to hold possession. It's going to be sent up in the air. Headed by the Warriors. He kicks it. Moving right, running, passes right, holds the ball. He's going to, big trip by the Warrior.
Goes down, no call, big.
We're going to see
no
the
call on
Wizards
spot.
try and hold possession here.
Yeah, Wizards are going to look to turn this around with an opportunity. Zane Warniak.
Looks
goes
like
off
that
the
might be
side.
out on the Warriors. It's going to
That'll
be
be a
another
Wizards throw,
Windsor
yeah.
throw-in. Annabelle with the toss.
They're going to
Gonna
Wizards will
run that
bring
back.
on Evan Van Pelt for Bearden. Bearden gets a breather.
All right, let's see those arms of steel from Matthew Annabelle. Oh, what a
Steal.
tremendous
Straight
throw.
Steal.
Very strategically placed.
Warniak wins this ball.
And it's
but
going to go
this
out,
will
I
be
think,
a
on the
goal
Warriors
kick.
here. No, on the Wizards. Give me a short little pass here. Wizards taking advantage right here, they might get a shot. I like this aggression. I want to see them try and make another shot. Nope, it's going to go upfield. Caught by the Wizards, though.
As we are around 11:20 to go in this one. Wizards just looking to hold on to this lead, but they are not losing aggression, as that is what got them here, was being very aggressive. In case you missed it, the Wizards have been pressuring the ball like we have not seen from them before, making sure every loose ball have pressure, forcing the team Centaurus into lots of mistakes. Eventually, Schwartz got loose and made a play, as this ball is going to be sent down and over the goal, so this will be a corner kick, but eventually Caleb Schwartz was able to get through and get the ball over the goalie as it slowly rolled into the goal. So
now, Caleb, think about this. If the Wizards manage to pull off the win, that will send the Centaurus Warriors into a record of 11-3.
Yep.
And if you add those two numbers, you get 14.
You do.
And we know the 14th was 5 days ago.
We do.
And 5 is 5 less than 10.
It is.
And so 10 is the number of points that I predicted would be scored.
So basically, you just knew it.
I knew everything.
Yeah, exactly. As Wizards coach Philip Weiser was yelling onto the field about something. Wizards with a big kick. Get the ball. This ball will go out of bounds, be a Centaurus throw. Centaurus controls. Down under 10 minutes to go. This is where you get a little more desperate if you're Centaurus. You really need a goal. And you want to develop something. You want to get your best kind of plays, your best players involved here. Trying to get an opportunity as this ball is sent down to the corner, but that's a little long. That'll be a Wizard throw. So mistakes like that being forced by the Wizards' tight defense have been big.
Matthew Annable coming off of the field. Still no bat bite, fortunately or unfortunately, depending on how you feel about vampires.
But basically, you were right.
Basically, I was.
Because what did you say the score would be? Who did you say would be in the game?
Matthew, the number 10. It's all adding up now.
Number 10, 1-0. Yep. You saw vision. This ball's going to go out of bounds. Whistle.
Gonna be out on the Warriors.
Yeah. Wizards being yelled at to hold the ball, slow this down. Only 8:20 to go, and they're leading. Not trying to give the Centaurus any sort of extra time.
You know how long it takes to toast an average piece of bread, Caleb? 2 minutes.
Yeah.
So you could toast roughly 4 pieces of bread
And
in the amount of time we have left.
And all Centaurus needs is 1 goal in the time that you can toast 4 pieces of bread.
I really like this analogy because it really relates the effort that you need to put into toasting a piece of bread, and it contrasts that with the amount of effort it takes to score a goal in the game of soccer.
As we see Michael Webb go down, and with a little bit of art there, yeah, you see all those colors.
You can imagine.
Very beautiful.
It's interpretive.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want with that image, right?
Yeah. Well.
You can imagine it as whatever you want.
Maybe we should go back and screenshot those works of art and then sell them as NFTs on the blockchain.
We should definitely try to do that. Or you guys could screenshot them if you just, go back on the YouTube screen. You could get them before us.
If you like replays, try the rewind button on your computer or
Yeah,
phone.
replays are unavailable tonight, but you can.
If you are
do
on your
own
TV,
replay.
try tapping your TV. You never know, it might work.
There might be a touchscreen, and then you might figure it out. Now 6:40 to go, looking to get something going still as Centaurus. This ball's going to go out of bounds again. You notice that ball rolls out of bounds pretty easily on turf in soccer games.
I think it's the leaves.
You're right, they did play a huge part in this game, didn't they?
Caleb, how do you think this game would have played out differently if they were playing with a football?
Would have played out a little differently, I think. I think that if it was a football, we would be looking at a 0-0 game still.
You never know. It might be a 10-10 game.
Or it could be a 10-10 game. Maybe that's the vision you saw, was of them playing with a football. It would be 10-10 right now. Burning will kick it with 5:40 to go. And now that would be Bearden making a pass controlled by Centaurus. Centaurus getting higher and higher on the desperation scale in need of this goal as time continues to tick, that is. Also gonna be dropped
On a
to the
scale
floor.
of B to iceberg, Caleb,
B.
how would you describe their desperation?
Iceberg
So the far extreme.
with far extreme.
I myself would put it somewhere a little more around zebra.
A zebra.
Yep.
I'm going with an iceberg because they really need a goal like now, and kicking it towards the other side is going to be a good idea.
Like I was talking about earlier, confusion about which goal is which. It's a big part of understanding the game.
That was a big part of it. You know, the Wizards scored that goal knowing which goal they needed to
Arms like
score
a
on.
bear trap Burning has. Leg like a trebuchet. And teeth like a chalkboard. Wait. A whiteboard. Yes, that's much better. A very clean whiteboard.
Webb with the pass in. So now here's a good opportunity Centaurus really wants to capitalize off of. They send this down to the corner, but right there for the Wizards, they do have defense that is
Going to send it out of
sturdy,
bounds.
who will send it out of bounds. As you do hear in the background, maybe.
Centaurus' bus is just
Centaurus,
turned on.
Yep, they are firing
They're
up.
warming
the
up to
bus.
get out of here.
They're ready to get out of here. They don't see overtime coming. They're ready to go. Goes down. Blocked, though. Ball goes out of bounds. Good block by Tompkins.
Update on the bus. It's now doing donuts in the parking lot.
Yep. But
Oh, it's up.
here's the
Almost
game.
tipped over there.
Everyone on both teams collided on that ball. Good hustle. But no, it goes out of bounds. Good hustle from both sides to try to get to that ball, but then he just slid and kicked it out of bounds. Tompkins will throw this in. 2:38 to go now. Shots put on goal, but way high. So deep shot there from Centaurus. as now Centaurus' bus has tipped over after doing too many donuts. As this ball is going to be an opportunity for Kafaji. Kafaji defended.
Goes
Both
down.
players go down. They're going to ask for a stopped clock and whistle a foul on one of the members. So that is going to be a yellow card for the Warriors, and that is Casey Minor, who was going to pick that up. There's the ground. Yep, okay. A yellow card will also be issued on Kafaji, so both get a yellow card for that collision.
Double yellow.
Double yellow. But the kick will belong to Centaurus. So Centaurus, they did stop the clock, so we are now at 2:07. You know, if there's any stage more desperate than an iceberg, Booker, I think Centaurus is at that point, you know?
Nope, just the iceberg.
That's as desperate as it gets.
Like, that's just such an
Peak
extreme
desperation.
level of desperation. I'm surprised that we're even classifying them as that desperate.
They are that desperate.
That's
They need
more
a goal in
desperate
2
than a
minutes.
dog in an alley surrounded by cats that have teeth of lions.
That is more desperate than that. And I think that is the point Centaurus is at.
They are that dog in that alley.
Because dying, like you would on an iceberg, is the equivalent of losing a soccer. Is not the equivalent, but better than losing a soccer game in this spot.
Windsor is the iceberg to Centaurus' Titanic.
Great analogy.
We might be seeing a 2-night-in-a-row victory for the Wizards.
Centaurus just cannot win, can they? So sent, blocked, and controlled by Shorts. Shorts looks to make a pass. He does to Tompkins. Tompkins looking to send this up. Defended. Good pass to Bearden, who clears it up.
These
So
last-second
Wizards
aggressive plays by the
Yep.
Wizards are really
making a difference. and
making a
it's-
difference. They're preventing the Centaurus team from advancing and trying to get those last shots on the goal,
Yep,
try and
and
tie it up
They
for
can
overtime.
taste the win now. They are just 1:30 away as Centaurus is looking for one final opportunity. Puts this on the goal through Burning's hands, and it goes out of bounds. That was very close. But now Centaurus will be put in a position of a corner kick. Taking the corner kick will be Griner. Griner puts it in the middle, headed by the Wizards. Headed again. Ball shot. Goal! Centaurus has tied
What would
this
you
game
know?
with 1:11 to go.
There's global warming
my
for your iceberg.
goodness. These Centaurus Warriors get the equalizing goal as global warming has just hit their desperation iceberg and saved their life as they have new life.
For
and
now.
the team bus is
They gotta
gone.
flip back over.
The team bus has driven away.
Oh,
That
you're
is
right.
official. The team bus not only tipped over, but then drove away.
Well,
they
on
are
its side.
stranded in
Oh, my
Windsor.
goodness. Oh, no, they just pulled up into the front. Never mind.
Team bus was ready to leave. But
They're like, nope, we're out of here. But then, no, it looks like we're tied up.
they pulled back up. They had the buses fired up. They had no faith in their team. But the team themselves.
Contrary to what you might see on your screen, the time is not 24 seconds.
It is actually 1:12. There's still 1:12 to go. Booker, can you give us a time by time each second so that everyone
Yes,
knows?
106, 105, 104, 103, 102, 101,
Minute. 59.
57, 58,
Centaurus
56.
Centaurus
53.
Now with the ball right back on their
51.
side. Looks for the shot.
It's now back up
Good.
to 5 minutes and 12 seconds. Nope, it's back to 45 seconds.
This ball goes out of bounds.
I think it might be time for a last-minute 90-yard goal by the Wizards.
And don't be confused. There is 31 seconds, not 50 seconds. That is correct. 31, 27, 26, not 50 seconds on the game.
Yes. Contrary to popular belief, it is not 50 seconds left in the game.
This ball's
Rather,
gonna go
18
through
seconds.
Kafachi.
These are
He's gonna
18 seconds
control
of
it.
glory for the
18
Wizards as they
seconds
might
to go.
have the
Tries
opportunity
make
to
a pass
score.
Cocker.
Will we see it? No, we will not. We will not be seeing
Clear
a
to the other
last-minute
side,
score
9 seconds
in the last
to go,
7
trying to make
seconds.
something happen here. Saves the ball, but it'll go out of bounds. We have extra soccer here at H.J. Dudley Field. What else?
Nothing I love more than extra soccer.
Nothing I like more when I'm in shorts in this
Maybe
weather.
extra butter on my popcorn, but
That is not better than extra soccer. So 1-1, despite the scoreboard saying 0-1 in 50 seconds. That is correct, 1-1, and it is now the end of the game of regulation. That is, it is not 0-1.
despite what you might think by looking at your screen.
Yep. Wizards. Get some water. They're ready for some extra soccer. And although it may be disheartening, and they may be more momentum on the side of the Warriors, the Wizards, all things considered, have to be happy to have gotten it to this point. It is a very tough opponent, and they have them in a 1-1 position, and I'm sure that is something like what Mr. Weiser is telling them.
Now, let's say that in the unpopular opinion, the Centaurus Warriors do manage to win, bringing their record up to 12-2.
Yeah.
If you add 12-2, you get 14. And the 14th of October was only 5 days ago.
Correct.
And 5 is 5 less than 10. And 10 was my original guess. So no matter what the outcome of this game is, folks, my prediction will have been correct.
If it's a tie, that still adds to 14, because their record would move to 11-2-1.
11-2-1. It's almost like 3-2-1. Counting down to the win of the Wizards. Wizards win. Warrior. Wizard. All W's.
Mr.
What do we know about W? It's the third letter in the alphabet. What do we know about the number 3? We know that number 3 is J.D. Judding on the Warriors. And Judding,
it's Zane Cockcroft on the Wizards.
both very interesting things to keep in mind going into this overtime.
Just such knowledge that Booker is dumping right now.
Really, this might be more of a knowledge dump show featuring soccer.
Maybe it is, you know?
All right, we have a look here at Coach Weiser giving a motivational talk, and I'm going to use my lip reading skills here to try and get some input on what he's saying.
All right, go for it.
He looks at his paper. He looks at his paper, nodding. Yes, he's agreeing.
That's not lip reading.
Well, he's not speaking, so
lip
you have to read the lips.
So
I only have the ability to do it on Weiser.
Okay.
All right, he's saying no, please do not do that. No, do not do that. Whatever you do. I don't know what he's referring to. We might find out here. He's nodding. He's agreeing. He's agreeing. Yes. What is he agreeing with? Come on, give us something, Weiser. What are you agreeing with? No, he doesn't know. I don't know what you guys. Stop doing that. This is what I'm saying. Okay, we don't know what he's saying anymore. All right, back to Weiser. He's saying, no, this is what we need to do. Look at that goal. You see it? I have 2 people in the back of my car. Whoa, Mr. Weiser.
Anyway,
Whoa. Okay, but it's motivational. You don't want to be one of those people in this car. You want to get the game win.
And if you lose the game for the team, where are you going to end up after this game?
Probably under a bridge. Oh my gosh, Caleb, don't say that. We're winning this game.
Okay. Yep.
We've got it. The Wizards have got it, and that's
Mr.
what
Weiser.
Coach Weiser is telling the team right now.
Very
passionate.
Very animated individual.
Okay, guys, I've got my bell. It's in my pocket. This is what he's saying.
Definitely.
When you hear my bell ring, that's what he said. When you hear my bell ring, execute the plan. Now, I hope that we can find out what this plan is going to be. What do you think I'm talking about? My umbrella is not orange. It's red, and I put it right here.
And then he laughs about it because of the comedy there. You see that?
Emotions. My shoes have whiter laces than yours do.
That's exactly what he said for sure.
This is exactly what I'm talking about. My shoes are on my feet. Look at them. That's what I'm talking about. Coach Weiser's words right there. I ask you to know what I'm asking of you, he says. I am proud of the way that this grass is so green. I'm glad that we water. Yeah, let's fist bump for the green grass, everybody. 1, 2, 3, Windsor. Yeah, team.
I don't think you missed a word there, Booker.
Hope you guys enjoyed that insight into our coach's speech before this overtime.
Yeah, I don't even think that was you talking. I think that was just a microphone that we got down there.
That was a microphone we hooked up to him. That was just straight from his mouth. Straight from the mouth of the toad, as they say in Georgia.
That is what they say in Georgia, probably. It's possible.
I would know. I flew over Georgia once.
Did you now?
Yep. All right, we're heading into this overtime.
So it'll be a 10-minute overtime period. After that, we'll probably see a double overtime.
Nothing like some Irish River dance music to get us hyped.
For sure. It's hyping everybody up and scaring the other team.
Oh, you can't see it on camera now, but Weiser's doing the Irish River dance down on the sideline.
He is. As Mason will kick off this game.
Warriors with possession first. They're advancing up the field, opening gaps, trying to exploit the Wizards' weaknesses.
Start. They quickly put one on goal. Blocked by Burning. A follow-up goal is going to be put up and in. Centaurus has won this game.
You know what they say about bear traps? They misfire every third time. So we cannot blame Burning's bear trap arms. We can only blame ourselves.
Yes, as Centaurus takes this game by a score of 2-1 in overtime. Wizards really fought. They made this game way closer than it was expected to be, but Wizards fall to the Centaurus Warriors 2-1. This has been Caleb Morrow, this has been Caleb Morrow with Booker Whittington. Any final remarks? Maybe.
Well, as soccer goes, the wind blows, and I hope that you all have a good night.
All right, thank you guys, and tune in tomorrow on WWBN at 7 p.m. for football. Goodbye.